IH 2022 Wrapped by Maxwell Leonard. This year, we had 16 weeks of classwork, 10 readers' responses, 13 discussion boards, 2 essays, and this final project. Reading highlights. In a life beyond do what you love, the opposing arguments of doing what you love and doing what you have to. The idea of doing what you can to make the most money. Sometimes we should be doing what we hate. We do not always do what we love, and that is okay. Tao Te Ching. It felt like a long poem. Gave a glimpse into Taoism, which is very interesting to me. All living people and animals live in peace among each other. Yin and yang feeling. Contrast why one should want something versus why one should not want something. Trial of Socrates. Socrates is a famous Greek philosopher, and he's still relevant today. He was on trial for impiety. While Socrates may not have been the most religious man, he believed in many ideas about how humanity should live. Socratic seminars and the Socratic method are still used in teaching today and helps engagement. The Gospel of St. Matthew. Heaven is open to everybody. Jesus condemns and questions the law set by Pharisees. He knows his time ending. He keeps challenging more people, and his perception is changing. Many children around the world were struggling with hunger, an issue still prevalent today. Top priests planned to kill him and sentence him to crucifixion. This was because his following was getting to be too big, and he went against prior teachings. In reality, the crucifying only made his power and following larger. Frankenstein. I never knew the real Frankenstein story prior to this class. Victor had a growing interest in science and striving for glory. Similar to kids nowadays striving for fame in all sorts of unconventional ways. His meaningful relationship with the college professor helped inspire desire for creation. Having someone who supports your dreams and challenges your ideas can have a big and lasting impact. The Epic of Gilgamesh. Very interesting relationship between Gilgamesh and Enkidu. The characters were rivals and fought over superiority. They eventually put differences aside and settled disputes. Segue from enemies to friends. We all have to work with people we don't like, especially in school and work. Bhagavad Gita, 6th teaching. Process of meditation by yoga. One can gain self-control of their own mind, feelings, and senses. Meditation is common in everyday life now, used in teaching, and many people set aside time for it every day. Bhagavad Gita, 7th teaching. People should practice not holding on to things or getting too attached. They believe that by doing this, one can get closer to God. Different names and terms for God, meditation, and names that sounded very foreign. I found this reading interesting while learning about Dharma and Karma. Thanks for a great semester.